Alright, this is a quick update. Let's just look into some of those pairs that we have been following to see what actually happened. Okay. Alright, looking into the sterling pounds against the Australian dollar. Remember, in our weekend market analysis for this week, we are expecting price to go down, right? But that didn't happen. What you are seeing here is that price actually pushed in the opposite direction, even though the heavyweight news announcement for these pairs, as you can see, for the Australian dollar. All right, the result was actually positive, meaning that it was better for the Australian dollar, and so we expected the Australian dollar to gain some strength. But what we saw was that price moved contrary to this news announcement. Okay, then we also saw in the sterling pounds interest rate announcement. All right, interest rate announcement, even though the news was bad. All right, you can see the numbers bad for the sterling pounds, but then that equally didn't move the sterling pounds in our direction, where you can now see that some of these price action for this week are manipulations, all right, by the market movers, and in my opinion, it seems they're trying to take out all retail traders. In fact, we placed a pending sell order somewhere there. It came really close, just about a pip to trigger that order before price went back up. I'm sure the idea was to trigger all the orders, then went back up, taking out all the stop losses, and maybe in the following week we are going to see price now begin to go back down. Well, this is a very tricky type of price action that happens well, especially this time that the market is coming alive. All right, market is trying to rebound, so some of this volatility are common. Okay, so we deleted that order, and right now we are seeing a range in the daily time frame. You can see that range. All right, so for this week we may be having price come back down again, all right, in the daily time frame, to effectively give us another pin bar. All right, maybe this time around with a green body, that is what we may be seeing. Should that happen, then we have a twin pin bar of that level. We will be deciding on how to deal with that during the weekend. All right, so let's hope. And again, I am not encouraging anyone to go hit the buy button at that area. You just have to wait. Okay, just wait. All right, the next one is the euro against the Australian dollar. Again, you can see what happened here. We're all over this pair looking for short opportunities, at least squeezing pips to the lower limit of this range. But what happened? We saw that heavy momentum push to the upside, taking out all of our stop losses. In fact, we took 2 trades in this pair, and both trades were kicked out. All right, so we scored losses, and this ended up giving us a bad week. All right, so we have a losing week, okay, for this week because of this price action. Now, is this price action again another deliberate trick? Well, we are thinking that is also another trick to take out all retail traders, as price may likely again come back down. Why are we saying that? You can see the employment data from the interest rate from the euro axis. Let's see what that is. You can see that euro, let's see, you see the monetary policy statement, okay, sorry, interest rate announcement for euro axis. Even though the rate was unchanged, you can see 2.50 as forecasted, 2.50. It was unchanged, and of course the euro was not supposed to be impacted that much. Then the Australian dollar, we said the employment data was actually in favor of the Australian dollar, so the Australian dollar was supposed to gain more strength than the euro, and of course price was supposed to push in our direction. And most of the time the technical picture gives you a hint of what the fundamental outcome will be. Over time, it has been my experience. Okay, and so it moved against all of those fundamental outcomes and of course the technical picture. Why is that? Well, that is where we are now gradually drawing our conclusion that this is a deliberate stop loss hunt by the market movers to take out all retail traders before driving price back down. Let's look into the daily time frame and see what's been going on. In the daily time frame, we had a range, if you can see that, all right, from here. That was ranging price behavior. Price was sideways. Okay, price was moving sideways, then suddenly we have price violating the sideways behavior to push to the upside. Okay, so right now a new pattern should be forming around here. Out of this range that has come to an end, we should now be focusing our attention on this area. So what is likely going to happen here? What is really happening here after taking out our stop losses? Well, for me, maybe having let's connect these lows. All right, let's connect these lows. Change that to red color. It's in the daily time frame. Then stop. Okay, so what am I saying? I am seeing the possibility of a channel formation. All right, back there we may be having resistance and price may likely begin to come back down again. Additionally, this type of channel, all right, gives you the hint of an exhaustion, that price may likely be exhausted and of course a crash to the downside by the time that channel is broken. Well, this is what I am talking about. It is not of our making. The fundamental events were all in our favor, the technical picture was in our favor, but then the market movers decided to move price against our direction, taking out everyone, and very quickly we are now anticipating this type of price behavior, hoping that price will come down. But do we have a valid setup right now? Well, we do not have. This channel is still too early. Only aggressive traders may want to go short. Okay, for us, we don't have any valid setup here in line with our trading strategies, and so it is better to stay flat. If you are going to risk taking any entry here, please reduce your risk. You are trading blindly, not more than 2% of risk. Well, hopefully you may be able to squeeze some pips as price begins to drive down. Okay, so again, if get price come down, maybe having maybe another ugly pin bar looking in the weekly time frame. So that's all. I'm sorry if I took your time. It was quite a painful experience to have lost those trades, but don't you worry, we are in the market. Let's dust ourselves up, come back, look for valid trading opportunities. I can assure you that we will get all of those pips back. Thanks again. I'll talk to you during the weekend. Bye for now.